Greetings and salutations, my excellent friends. Now, it's no secret that I love coffee, and my passion for that has led me to, well, probably the only thing I really collect, and that would be coffee mugs. Now, over the years, I have amassed a massive collection of coffee mugs. I used to collect them from each university that I went to and each place I went to. And when I had my photography business, I actually would have a whole store full of mugs, and I wound up buying every one for myself because I love them. In fact, back in the United States, I have a whole box with massive amounts of coffee mugs. Which brings me to today's video, because since we were married 2+ weeks ago, I love it, we have gotten some awesome gifts. Now, the first gift we got was from back in the United States, from Maria. And she gave this to Joe before we left, and we've kind of kept it under wraps until then. But if you have seen Joe's pictures of the day on Shuttercow, you know what this is. And it's a matching set of coffee mugs. And it's Mr. and Mrs. But the cool thing is that inside there is a biblical verse that says, "I found the one my heart loves," from the Song of Solomon. And, you know, those words are absolutely true. I love this mug. Coffee is great. Now, recently, another one of my longtime friends and subscribers, Chuck Baker, Grumpy Chuck, I'll put his link over in the sidebar. He lives over in the Netherlands. He's a professional photographer from the United States. His family's in the Netherlands, and he flies back and forth. But he has a cafe press store, and he recently sent me one of his coffee mugs. And it's a beautiful violin. And there's his Chuck Baker Photography logo there, and you can get his stuff on Cafe Press. The cool thing was that originally the mug was sent to me, and it had the wrong picture. It wasn't printed properly. So Chuck contacted them, and they sent a mug out, a replacement mug, and that's what this is. And then yesterday, they actually sent a duplicate replacement mug, and now I have two, and I get to have Chuck's mug at the office and Chuck's mug here. It's fantastic. Last night also, Eunice from work gave Joe and myself another mug. Now this mug is a little bit different. Now, you know I love coffee, but I also love tea. And I love loose leaf tea. Now, sometimes I use a coffee press to make that tea. Sometimes I use a teapot with a little strainer in it, or I use those little clamping balls that you just like set in the mug. But Eunice got us teacups. Now, here's the mug. It's very pretty. It says, "Love is sweet as the your perfume." Gotta love when English is done a little bit off here in Asia. But the cool thing is that it comes with a ceramic tea holder. So you put your loose leaf tea in here, and you can set that right in the glass. It brews, and then you steep it, and it comes out. It also comes with a cover, so you can help it steep and stay warm. Or after you have had your tea, or you're not finished with it, you're going to leave for a little bit, you can cover your glass so dust and other particles don't get in it. So I love it. I love it. Thank you, everyone who has sent us mugs. We use them all the time. We're getting a large collection here. I have a feeling that as Joe and I travel a little bit this summer, there'll be a few more mugs. I think I might have to buy some from the countries we visit. Anyway, hope you're having a great... Joe's shaking her head. No. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you later.